playable, but after seeing it in action, not really convinced. So I'm gonna go with T1 here, even though they have Darkseer into Enchantress, which could be a bit problematic. What about you, my friend?
T1.
Yeah, I'm going T1 too. I think Phantom Lancer has not been answered enough. Black?
Probably T1.
Uh-oh.
However, there could be a Moon sort of special item build that he figured out, maybe. Not Axe, but...
Yeah, I'll actually be the contrarian. I see pluses and minuses on both of these drafts, but I like what Fnatic has got.
It's going to be a good game regardless. Lacoste and B-Cup enjoy casting game number 1.
I will. I will enjoy casting game number 1. That's what
I
I'm gonna
definitely
do.
will.
I'm gonna do it.
That's
Tell
why we're
me
here.
Twice, you know what I mean?
They don't have the Phantom answer. They don't I don't think, you know, Troll is okay. I want to see what his item build is going to be. Not a big fan of Battle Fury, but against PL, he might need to go for it. Like Maelstrom is really not that great. It's only 4 bounces, especially if he decides to get a hood, which he might. I want to see what his item build is also going to be, because you're playing in the Timbersaw, it's all pure damage. You're playing into Enchantress, also pure damage. So we'll see. Okay, he has Battle Fury queued up. I like that. I like that a lot. Even though I feel like Battle Fury is not the great item right now, but against the PL, so he already knows. He already decided, and I don't think he should change it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot.
No problem. We'll continue to give the breakdown, White Mon. Okay. Are you liking these new lines?
I'm just hearing them. I'm just hearing them. Did not buy anything yet. We'll see.
Gift me, Raven.
Out of no situation.
That one was good. I'm dead.
I do like I'm dead. I would spam that.
13 mana boy. I didn't know where it was from, but I watched the video. Pretty funny one.
I do like saying I'm dead. I play some Battle Royales, and now it's leaked into my Dota where I just go, I'm baiting, I'm dead. Because in those games, it feels like you're just always instantly dead. And that's what happens to me. So here we go. We're going again, and we're going to see the classic SCA 5v5. Doesn't look like it. Teams
No
are too
coddle,
split.
no 5 versus 5.
Or the 5v1. Get a kill on a Lycan. Doesn't exist in this game. I'm not sure about this Battle Fury. We've seen, like you were saying and alluding to, a lot of carries have kind of gone away from that Battle Fury.
For a reason, because Diffusal Blade got buffed. It's more about being active early on. Do they have enough heroes to buy time with? They have Timbersaw. Very active early on. Treant Protector, Enchantress. They're not that active. They're very good heroes in the laning stage. Very hard to gank with these two heroes.
Let's push.
Right. So getting a little bit of a restart. FPS problems. Disconnecting.
Oh, I thought he wanted to buy a couple of those new voice lines so you can use them in game guides. I didn't have anything. Let me just get I'm dead. I plan on dying quite a lot this game.
I would love if they did retro team packs. You know? Support teams like Energy Pacemaker, if you could. You don't remember Energy Pacemaker? Old Chinese team?
No.
A Hyper Glory team would be a cool one.
Hyper Glory, that rings a bell. Give me another one.
Narvi, North American Navi. You could get, start supporting these older, non-existent teams anymore.
Weren't they called the
Sneaky Nyx Assassins? And then I think they turned into Narvi, right?
Fog played for North American Navi.
Narvi.
I don't know if it was called Narvi or something else.
North American. Oh, there's so many. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of results here. North American Navi. Maybe that'll help. Or I should just go to the Navi page. That would probably make a lot more sense. Or Fox page. Yeah, all right. Take a look. Navi North America. So he was there. Team Fire. What other old teams would you want to support that just don't exist anymore? Cloud9.
Meet Your Makers, the good old Dota one, like one of the best logos that ever happened. And, you know, it brings back memories to me when I used to be good.
Mana boy.
You're still good. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're 13 mana boy. When it's a good time to use that?
When you have 13 mana.
I mean, Nyx Assassin should definitely be spamming that. And I think it's the perfect one here, actually. You're going to have Diffusal Blade on PL. You're going to have Mana Burn on Nyx Assassin. So I think that's going to be the best
Spam.
voice line. Yeah.
Trying to think, like, Yellow Submarines was an old team. Used to exist. They came back around again recently.
They did.
Lemon Dogs, I remember.
Does not ring a bell.
This was like a joint Dota League team. They were there like every year.
Okay. I was more paying attention to these higher caliber teams, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fair. Fair.
I see Arteezy in the river. That's not a place to put him. You need to put him on the cliff, because this is not his place to be.
That's where you should just leave him. Ooh, okay. I like that spray.
The battle begins.
Still not next to the cliff, but they're now fighting in the river. Arteezy.
Poppy one looks good. I like the Poppy one. With the machete, he rules.
Yeah.
But let's focus on the lane. Nyx Assassin, Darkseer against Enchantress plus... very surprised they're not putting the Enchantress there. Very interesting. They do not want to dispel the Ion Shell
Isn't
or
that just
Surge.
gonna make the lane tougher, though?
It will. That's why I'm so
Like,
surprised.
Yeah, I don't understand not wanting to put him... What else would you want to be there for? I expect eventually DJ's gonna want to move over, right? Because once you've got this Timber level 3, level 4, Enchantress can kind of go somewhere else.
She can, yeah, but I think the biggest part is those first couple of Ion Shells. And you have kill potential. Like Troll Warlord is one of the strongest carries in terms of laning. And yeah, they're putting some pressure down on 23 Savage.
Yeah, at least they want to try right now to put some pressure on the 23s on this Phantom Lancer. We'll see how quickly we can get something done. It's a first level Nature's Attendant, so you don't have the enchant, you don't have the impetus shots to throw out some damage. Just a bit of heal, and well, DJ not really working with much mana at the moment.
You 13 mana boy.
Mid, it's Carl on the Doom against Moon on the Beastmaster, so a battle of off-laners turned mid-laners.
Yep, 2 melee heroes on mid. Both of them are gonna farm. I don't think Doom dies at all. I don't think Beastmaster dies. Moon, he did not put a point in the boar, which is kind of surprising. I mean, 1 point in Inner Beast is fine, but I also want to see a boar, because you can control the runes, deny the runes possibly, and stack for yourself. Stack's very important in this one.
Losing that courier. Nature's Grass down. Zephyr slowed up. They've got the Leech Seed too. Spike Carapace slowing them down for a moment, and Impale back on it too. So Zephyr will survive, and we look bottom. Yeah, T1 taking harassment in both the side lanes right now.
Interesting build by Treant. Leech Seed plus Nature's Grasp. A lot of slow, a lot of damage. It's just mana consuming, so he needs to bring some extra mana regeneration.
Things relatively quiet for the moment. Can see Raven having a good time up in the top lane, 17-3, especially with the pressure Jabs is putting on. But Cuckoo, despite the fact that, you know, he's not getting those Ion Shells dispelled, he's sitting 10-0, so he's got not the best amount of CS at the moment, but he's getting something out of the lane that maybe he shouldn't. And I'm still expecting DJ come level 3 or 4 for Timber to make that move up towards top. But for right now, they put some pressure on a White Mom. Fire Snap Cookie away as he's been enchanted. And
Phantom Lancer plus Snapfire, they have some minus armor. Now Timbersaw is level 3 once he gets to level 4, because he has 1-1-1 build. So Enchantress, I feel she can move. Oh, okay.
Carl getting that first blood with the Chain Lightning.
To be honest, I don't think this should happen. Doom has like Scorched Earth, that's his ability. Gets the Chain Lightning, but you should not be surprised by that. Very interesting. We've been, I think everyone has been very critical about the Moon's performance so far, and for a reason. He looks shaky. Like this is something that should not happen.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Doom just throwing out this Chain Lightning constantly. I mean, it only costs 50 mana. On not the longest cooldown either of just 4 seconds. And it's a lot of harassment. A lot of times you'll see like the War Stomp or the Thunderclap.
These are for the later portions of the game,
Yeah, or
especially
even-
the Stomp.
Yeah.
But right now he's cosplaying Razor. Mom, can we have Razor?
We have Razor at home.
And Razor at home is this.
A devoured Chain Lightning ability. Or, you know, sometimes you'll look for the Goblet, get that speed boost on the Doom as well. But I like the idea of picking up the Chain Lightning. Right now he's doing really well. Look at how far ahead in the top of the net worth he is. Just about 3K already. It's
I'm not
level
gonna
6.
click it, B-Cup. I don't care. I told
10
you
minutes.
yesterday, 10 minutes. This is when I switch. Phantom Lancer, I think they're doing a very good job just giving levels to PL, because he's level 5, has 3 points in Phantom Rush. Understand, we can't kill this Timbersaw. There's no point. Now, when Timbersaw gets level 6, then he starts to put a bit too much pressure for PL, and he should be in the jungle. White one just dragging the creep wave.
Zephyr and Cuckoo taking some damage here. Not much else really, as you still have got Troll at 30 and 9. Darkseer trying to keep up. They're starting to pinch on these heroes. They'll send the Hellbear over onto Whitemon, who will try to TP out. The damage is enough. Wow, really blowing them up, and they get the kill onto the Snapfire. Chases onto this tree for a moment. Jabs gets the Leech Seed. This is all to get that Bounty Rune, which will be secured by Zephyr, and he won't take it as he'll allow that Doom to fill up the bottle. And 23, he's going to TP out as well. The damage!
Oh, that was so close. The Medallion plus a clap barely survives. So this lane now pretty much dies at bottom.
Dire's top tower is under
What
attack.
what Whitemon did, I believe he just pulled the creep wave, because this was a
Radiant's
siege
bottom
creep,
tower is under
and then
attack.
siege creep died to a tower, which was pretty smart, because this is where Timbersaw wants to either like kill the tower or put a lot of pressure on it.
Right.
Radiant's bottom tower
So
is
very,
under
very
attack.
interesting. I don't think I've seen this before. I was wondering what the idea behind it is, and we figured it out, B-Cup. By we, I mean I did. Doom.
There's the Doom coming out, and now that they've come over, they get the kill into the Timber without that siege creep. He's not sieging the tier 1. He's not left alone. He's got the Enchantress, but not much to do there, as taking out that Timber is pretty significant for this lane, because you expect Timbers to have that ability to just take the tier 1 early on. And they've actually given mid 23, which I
Just to get that level
yeah.
6. He needed to get level 6, and then he can be in the jungle. Right now,
Dire's middle tower
there's
is under
just not
attack.
enough creeps for you to farm on a mid lane. You get pressured, so it's much safer to just be in the jungle. He already knows what he's going to go for. I see Diffusal Blade, Manta style, wants to get rid of the Whirling Axes, Mischance, Beastmaster stacks.
Right. So he'll fall back into the jungle, which was before being taken by the Darkseer. So that kind of limits the Darkseer's farm too.
Radiant's
Doom
bottom
still staying on
tower
top
is
of the
under
net worth.
attack. Radiant's
1,000
top
gold
tower
ahead of
is under
Beastmaster. Has Hood done going into BKB. I personally think that's a bit too defensive. Just getting 2 of those items.
Radiant's
Like
bottom
Hood is
tower
fine. They
is under
have
attack.
some magical damage. It's mostly gonna be Beastmaster axes.
Right.
Do
You
it-
like it to be a little bit more offensive than that?
Radiant's
Because they have
bottom
pure
tower
damage. So I think BKB would cover it. A casual cloak, I would not mind seeing that. Like BKB into Blink. Shiva's Guard, we see Doom's going for S and Y. Not S and Y. Kaya Sanj to amplify the damage from Scorched Earth.
So double damage on Carl. And he's got Doom up in 26. You know, the Timber was still able to take that tower over bottom, so despite the fact that they did get that kill, didn't stop him from taking the tower anyway. And it's like Carl's kind of waiting here inside the trees, maybe hoping that this Timber steps up and he can use that Doom in 5 seconds. We'll have to see. Whitemon maybe looking to help out here.
Has 23 reactor armor charges. Let's see if they decide to go for it. Double damage pop.
Double damage pop. DJ comes around, gets the ensnare, and now going the other way. They've got the Doom. He's out of mana. They'll bring over Zephyr. Fire Snap Cookie. There's the Impale to follow it up. And with
A
the
lot
War
of
Stomp,
stuns.
they've got
These
the
are
lockdown.
4 stuns, 5 stuns in a row pretty much. And they get a kill. This is something that Timbersaw does not like to do. You know, he's having a good time. Has a decent amount of farm and then dies twice. This hero falls off, but now with the addition of the flamethrower, you can scale. I really like that shard.
Yeah, it was a shard that we kind of thought at first.
And it got buffed.
And it got buffed. But, you know, at least I did. I was like, oh, flamethrower. Just maybe the name was like
Bit
simple.
too memey.
I was just like, oh, all right, flamethrower, cool, whatever. And then I saw it in a game when Masaros played it, and he used that flamethrower, and I was convinced at that point.
Maybe the reason why Dooms are going BKB, because it's not a 10-second BKB anymore, it's a 9 and it goes down to 6, so you don't really care too much about the charges. Like getting BKB as one of the first items, second item is, I think, much more okay right now.
Already has that Ogre Axe. Once upon a time, the Ogre Club.
Was it called Ogre Club?
I think it was. And then it got changed to Ogre Axe.
I don't remember.
I don't think I'm
Too
making that
many
up.
changes. Brain not working properly, getting old.
I think I need a confirmation on that one.
You just need to say it with confidence.
I did. And
Well,
then
let me hear it. Like, try to convince me. This is the first time I've never heard it before.
Oh, hold on. Vendetta, DJ, Fire Snap Cookie on top of him. They've got the lockdown. Yeah, you know, Ogre Axe was used to be known as Ogre Club.
Are scanning.
Yeah, I'm convinced. So Ogre Club done. Working towards that BKB, they get another kill. In terms of net worth, pretty even so far. Jabs farming the top lane, going into that Holy Locket, which pretty much everyone buys on Treant, amplifying the healing on Living Armor, amplifying the healing on your Leech Seed, amplifying the healing on your Holy Locket when you use it on someone as well. And it amplifies the healing on towers on top of it.
From Aurora and a Cuckoo, he doesn't have the wall, he doesn't have a vacuum. Mortimer's Kisses gets the vacuum out, and the Kisses with the stun from Zephyr.
Good
They're gonna
combo.
get one on the moon. They'll look over at this Timber and take out both. Whitemon gets a double kill.
That was nicely executed combo right there. I was thinking what they're gonna get, and it was without wall. So now 23 Savage has the Fusel Blade done. You feel very strong at the moment. You can't commit. At this point, you have enough minus armor. The Little Shredder is maxed out. So they should be able to take this tower. We'll see. Another Living Armor ready in 5. Yeah, it's going down. Because you need to commit. If they rotate 1-2 heroes possibly, they can heal it up.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, that's what Treant does to the game when he's got that Living Armor. You have to fully commit to these towers. They get the mid-tier 1. And like you said, 23, he does have that Diffusal, so he's going to be hitting pretty hard already. They've got a 1K lead, and you know, some of that does come from the fact that Doom just has Devour, and he's casually able to just munch up some gold here. And that was a good combo. The vacuum into the Mortimer's Kisses. I can only imagine how much stronger that's going to be once the wall is down.
Once the wall is down, once Nyx Assassin is there to land a stun on top of it, it's going to be good.
Tarkseer.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say,
now
know,
you.
No, you.
Okay, me. So Fnatic, they don't have the heroes to rotate with, something that I mentioned already. Right now, they feel, you know, just let's farm the map. TNC Protector, he's more passive than the active guy, reacts to what the enemies are doing on the map, uses the living armor, and just loves to sit near tier 1 tower, defend it with Tenacious Grasp. How's Beastmaster doing? Aghanim Scepter done. So let's see how strong it is. It got nerfed a couple of times.
This is why I let you go first, by the way. What you had to say was way more important than what I was going to say.
Well, what did you want to say?
I was just going to say Darkseer kind of recovering after having a lane. He's still sitting middle of the pack. He's there with the Timber in terms of net worth. And he's
You're not wrong. It's what happened. And still no point in wall. I would love to see just for that extra slow.
Battle Fury now.
It's 50% move slow. Level 1.
With the kisses, like, where are you getting anywhere fast, you know?
Right now, you don't have any defensive items. You don't have anyone to speed you up. Moon just being very annoying with the Beastmaster. Hawk scouting things around the tier 1 tower on mid lane. And now they're controlling the jungle. Troll, Battle Fury done. Which we mentioned. It's much better choice than going for the Maelstrom here against PL and the Illusions. So they will try to collapse on a mid tower. Doom, BKB done, and has Arcane Rune. This is going to be pretty big.
Yeah, Fnatic need to be careful about how they approach this. We've seen these fights go poor before. Just because you've picked up Ags and Battle Fury, yeah, that's a bit of a power spike for Moon. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. But again, a good vacuum and a Mortimer's Kisses. You see Whitemine already setting up for it. Like, he's in a spot where he won't get jumped. He can throw those kisses out from a distance. Carl waiting to jump in. Doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but no Doom ready to go. And
Nick in trouble.
Yeah,
Misused Carapace. Will need to buy back if they commit.
Vacuum only onto this Timber. Okay.
Oh, big mistake there by Nyx Assassin. He was trying to toy with them, uses Carapace. It's a maxed out Carapace, which I really like, because you can stun the Beastmaster easily, great against Timbersaw. It's just that he misused it. And I'm a big fan of this Kaya Sanj on Doom, because Scorched Earth, it deals 1200 damage. AoE. So you've amplified that, you get a bit of a status resistance.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not bad at all.
I like it. Well, 4 already. He's got 1 in the Infernal Blade. You know, that's the normal build, 4-4-1. Then it starts hurting, though, as you get those levels. Maybe you get a shard. Start slamming down the Infernal Blade. We've seen it really do a lot of damage if you can get to that point. I think there's like this little part where Doom kind of falls off for a bit, but then you start getting that Infernal Blade damage, even with the shard. And if you can get to that level 25 and get that extra Infernal Blade percentage damage, like, then the right clicks do really add up. Every 4 seconds, you're just getting slapped by 7.4% Infernal Blade.
Yeah, it's just an insanely good late game ability. The tankier you get, the more damage you deal. Anything percentage based is always going to be good in Dota.
Take the tier 1. Again, they have to fully commit as they've got that living armor. Kisses down bottom, trying to make something happen.
Not sure what the plan was with the Kisses. I mean, they're keeping this tier 2 tower alive, so that's something. But they need... This Aghanim Scepter on Darkseer is going to be big timing for them. Phantom Lancer, Manta done in 500. So they should just bail. Like, they need to be aware that there's possibly a Hawk scouting them out.
Yeah, they're kind of just hiding in the trees. They've got this tower at 330 health, and I don't know if they really want to give it up this early. They don't want to allow the outpost to be taken pre-20 minutes.
We still haven't seen like big team fight. There was one combo executed. Not everyone was there. Want to see full 5-on-5 engagement. I believe T1 will go for a smoke once they finish that Aghanim Scepter. Manta on a Phantom Lancer. 23 Savage still not involved in a single kill. A bit of a slow start, but we have seen what he can do. I think the PL and Morph are his best heroes. Now he's getting wants to get a shard, wants to get the Octarine core, and just be very annoying.
Overgrowth committed. And they're going to go for Zephyr. They want to get this kill. They've got the Solar Crest, and they'll finish off this Nyx Assassin.
Fele found by Dire. TNC Predator already has Holy Locket, so a lot of healing amplification.
Bullwhip for both teams, and now Beastmaster getting that level 15 talent.
Radiant's
3
bottom
mana
tower
regen.
is under attack.
Not exactly a lot
Radiant's bottom tower
for a level
has
15
fallen.
talent.
What would you
Dire's
give him?
top tower is under attack.
I don't know. But you compare it to others, I guess obviously that's not entirely fair when you
Radiant's
compare
bottom tower
one
is
hero's
under
talents
attack.
to another. But like 3-second
Dire's
cooldown
top tower is under
reduction, I
attack.
guess percentage-wise, what you need for the equivalent of that might be better.
Sure, some talents are just busted compared to the other ones, where you get some heroes have like 15 move speed, level 15 talent. Like
Yeah.
I don't want, I do not need it. Or like Lion, I think he has level 10 plus 15 or 70 damage. Like we discussed it the other day in terms of gold, what it is. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Smoke from Fnatic.
Would you like to walk a little bit quicker, or would you like to hit for just about double your damage?
Permanently.
Forever. They're trying to lead off with a Primal Roar or something to catch somebody, but this game's been relatively quiet for quite some time, and a little bit of a farming fest for both teams, which obviously you've got the Battle Fury, you're trying to get that Sanj and Yasha on this Troll. I thought maybe with the Diffusal, T1 would be a little bit more aggressive, but as I say that, that's where they want to go. And they're going to go with the Mortimer's Kisses.
Oh, you 13
Timber
mana
is
boy.
already out of mana. Yeah, 13 mana boy, but still holding his ground. Doom coming over with the wall down. They get the kill on a DJ. 23 will get credit for that one. The rest of the team's starting to run. Maybe they can catch them, and they'll go high end into the trees, but this may not work out too well for
just
them.
walks in.
He's not too scared of this, and Impale only lands out of the tree. They've got the vacuum, no wall to throw. Timber Chain across. Overgrowth comes in. That's onto the Radiant side. They'll get the kill on a Zephyr. They'll move Raven back, knowing that these other heroes are in some trouble. Doom comes out onto the Timber.
Good body blocks.
Gets hit by that little Shredder. Carl with the body blocks. Carl with the kill. And
Very
Carlisle's
aggressive
ready to go.
move there. By T1, going behind the towers, they understand if Troll is not there, our Phantom Lancer should not be afraid of getting those illusions cut down. And he switches things up, which I really like here. I think getting Heart as a first item and then get the Shard. He already has the Shard, but then get the Octarine Core, because you want to tank up your illusions first. Heart is a much safer, a better choice, I would say. Gives you much more HP.
So 2K lead, Doom obviously leading. He's got the Devour. Didn't go Midas this time. We've seen a lot of Dooms go Midas.
Not mid Dooms. It's mostly offlane Dooms that
right?
go Midas, yeah.
And he's
So
going,
this is going to be a big problem. This Doom deals a ton of damage, extremely tanky, has that 9-second BKB that he didn't even pop.
and focusing on buffing up his Scorched Earth. So, you know, the minus 10 seconds on the cooldown, the plus 20 Scorched Earth damage. He's got that 25 seconds now, so it's available potentially twice in fights. He's going into the Shivas. Like this, so far for Carl, looks pretty good. And Fnatic making an interesting play, trying to go into Roche, but they've been scammed. Carl moves forward, he doesn't have Doom, pops the BKB, Inferno Blade out on a Raven, and now they're moving in with the Mortimer's Kisses. They'll get the kill on a DJ, they'll send Raven back. He doesn't have a BKB to work with. Vacuum into the wall, Moon on the run, and now Troll, he actually
gets
walked
guided.
through the
like,
wall.
He needs to be careful about his mana pool.
Raven's in trouble. Raven getting run down here, but he's going to be stunned up. And I believe Jabs was looking for an overgrowth, but it didn't really do much of anything.
Dead.
And Raven's now gone as they tried to go after Roche and might lose even more numbers. Spirit Lance over onto Jabs. He'll be out of health before he's out of mana, and it's a
they
third
can
kill.
go inside a pit. They have enough minus armor coming up from the Lil Shredder, Medallion. Just well executed. Team fight once again from T1. It feels like Fnatic is not playing Dota. They're just hitting creeps right now. It's very hard for them. I'm not a big fan of the support duo, as we already discussed, where they're more counter-reactive, focusing heavily on the laning stage. Beastmaster, BKB done, going into Shard. A bit of a pause again.
Some more FPS problems. Go when ready. GWR. So 5K lead. That fight doesn't go well for Fnatic. And I think you're maybe trying to force too much in that situation. Go for Roche, it gets scanned out. Like, yeah, there was no doom in that situation, but I still think that they're
Thanks a lot.
in a hard spot to take Roche.
So Aegis on Phantom Lancer, because he picked up the Aegis, decides to switch back his item build, understands I can be more annoying with the Octarine build. So he decides to go for that. Like, this is just a
Moon.
thought process.
That was well done by Zephyr, and they're going to get this kill. Zephyr saw the Axis fly out, Spike Carapace on their way back. Stun hits. You've got 23 there to finish up the rest.
Big counterplay to T1's combo is going to be TNC Protector blinking in and using Overgrowth, especially on the illusions coming up from the wall. The slow is going to be there. Cuckoo, after finishing that Aghanim Scepter, going into Hood of Defiance, full pipe, but just wants to tank up his teammates against the Axis. I don't feel the presence of this Beastmaster.
No, not really. You know, he's got 13,000 gold, and it feels invisible.
There's so much kiting potentially coming out from T1. Nyx Assassin Impale, Troll uses ulti, Mana Burn forcing you to use ulti before you want to, like Cookie, get people out of position, and just the annoyance of the Phantom Lancer.
Who's trying to get a tier 2 tower bottom.
They're only allowed to take tier 1 towers.
So far, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, T1 can't take tier 2 towers.
No, they have to win the game just taking tier 1s and working with that.
Force them to dive tier 3s. TNC Protector
That was
stun.
interesting from
Cookie.
Zephyr.
Not gonna connect.
Oh, no. And that's a dead end. Back to the heart.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Heart and then butterfly. Okay. Phantom Lancer, you know, 23, he's figuring out what he wants.
He's always figuring out, especially with neutral items. One of the best players to get the most out of him, if not the best one. Always keeping 2, 3, sometimes 4 neutral items. And switching them during the fights when he's sieging, you know, get that leveler, just straight up efficiency.
So he's got that Manta, he has the Octarine Shard all ready to go. I've seen that Ags before on Phantom Lancer. I thought that was pretty fun.
You do not want to buy it at the moment because you can't think about if this game goes late. We are in such position that we're controlling the Roche pretty much, and he's showing on the top lane, so let's see if Fnatic wants to take advantage of that. It will take him a good 20-25 seconds to connect with the rest of the team on the mid lane.
Yeah, more so looks like T1 are the ones who want to fight. Sentry's down, and Vendetta's up in 2. They'll take this outpost. They're starting to extend this lead. They're just waiting. Waiting over in mid. Moon might be the one who ends up getting caught.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Don't end up finding anybody. Kaya Sanj for the Timber.
Timber completely shut down. Those 2 kills and Mana Burn really destroyed a hero.
They'll pop the Essence Ring, but they've got the Carapace. They have the lockdown. More than enough control to get this kill. 23 getting credit for another one, and now that Shivas is finished off on the Doom.
Other than Troll getting big, I don't see what the win condition is for Fnatic. BKB almost done, has enough gold to buy it, but is not committing yet. will definitely need to get it and fight with the team. Aegis will be reclaimed in 35 seconds.
Do they go to the high ground off this timing?
They could poke. Yeah, they could try to poke with the illusion, see what happens, but there's still tier 2 tower on the top lane to work with, so it's much safer play to just go there and take it. And you can't split push. It's very hard to split push against Nyx Assassin, one of the better heroes to just catch you off guard.
Cleaning up this vision, placing down that sentry ward, Waymon knowing exactly where that obs was placed. And it's just now Fnatic don't have a lot of the map to play with. They're not getting farm.
Is under attack.
Slowly but surely, this net worth lead expands, and T1 are happy with that. Zephyr maybe getting a little bit too overzealous, but Firestaff Cookie gets him some distance. Timber still trying to get the kill here onto the Nyx Assassin. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses. He'll
Another
try
good
to Timber
carapace.
chain, but they'll get the kill and they'll look for more. They've already used the Doom onto the Troll. They look over at DJ. They've got themselves a second. The chase is on to kill off this Troll. They have the control and they'll get the Troll.
They call it.
GG.
I mean, they have no business left in this game. They just got completely outclassed, outdrafted. I would say they could have played Dota with their heroes. You have Enchantress, you have Treant Protector. These heroes are good in the laning stage. Beastmaster, he died to Doom early on. Timbersaw, he got shut down. Some nice moves from White One there. First Doom rotation on the bottom. They understand which hero is going to be the playmaker. That's going to be the Timbersaw. Let's shut him down. Let's buy some more.